We are back! Hello! Schwartzy here remarkably. Well, isn't that fantastic? We have a show again. What? We have a whole brand spanking new. Look at this. What's going on here? What? We got a budget or something? Somebody is. What? We're back! And it's all because of you. Thank you guys so much. Through the efforts of Schwartzy. Yes, Schwartzy. You were able to raise enough money to get this show back on track, Steve. That's right, back on track, Steve. So now I've got to get used to a whole new set. I've got to get used to staring forward and not at my screen so it looks like I'm looking to the left. And we're gonna get acclimated, aren't we now? That's so nice. That's so fantastic. And I'm ready to go. Well, let's make sure we've got everything. We've got our little watermark there. We've got our sticker there. So far, so good. How are you guys all doing this morning? Let me know. Everybody, if you're new to Schwartzy in the morning, let me tell you right now. Oh, can you hear me now? Apparently we're having a little bit of mic issues. Let me, is that better? How are we doing there? Oh no! Brandon Steve, can you hear me? We're already off to a rocky start, but that's okay. Something sounds like I'm underwater. Whoa. We're gonna work on that. All right, I guess the first thing we're doing is working on audio. Hello, testing, 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? All right, right now we're just trying to get the audio back on track. That's okay. That's what we're doing here. We're just going to get that going. Just talk to me, people. Let me know. Let me know how that. It just sounds muffled. Well, that's not good. I had to take off the protection. Is that a little better? I don't know. We're working on it. Can you hear me a little bit? How's that? We'll wait for a little feedback on that one. Now that it sounds muffled. Well, how's Schwartzy supposed to put on a production here at this low quality? Shit. Well, I apologize, everybody. I'll get real close. How's that? If I get real close to the microphone, does that sound a little bit better? If I pony up to it? I'm on StreamYard right now, troubleshooting with everybody. Using StreamYard. I've never really had a problem. They've always been good to Schwartzy. Oh, this is a shame. Oh goodness. Well, let's use this as a growing opportunity, okay? Yes, maybe, I don't know. Talk to me, tell me, let me see here, the audio. We're trying here. How does that sound? Does that sound a little bit better? How's that one? I think I had it on the wrong deal. Maybe I've got to set up my mic. How's that one? Worse. Okay, that wasn't it. Can you hear me now? Oh, that actually probably fixed it. Is that better? How are we doing on that one? That one's giving me high volume skis. A little better? Twitch users, probably my best bet to get and Facebook to let me know. How we rocking on this one? It didn't fix it. Shit. Testing. Oh, testing. Terrible. Maybe Schwartzy needs a new microphone. I'm so sorry, everybody. You all woke up with me this morning, and I'm doing my best here. I'll do my best. Sounds decent on YouTube. If you can, just tell me in the chat if it's not working out for you. Is it still? Can you guys tolerate it? Are we able to tolerate it? Talk to me, people. If I'm wasting your time, I will log off here. I will get it all together. I will get my shit together. No worries. But if you like it, if you're down, it's tolerable. I like that one. Okay. Well, we're going to try this anyway. We're going to do this without background music. Background music. We're going to try to get close to the microphone. I'm going to pony up to this bitch. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Welcome to Wake and Bake with Schwartzy. Thank you so much for waking up with your morning positivity, with your homie, your boy, your player, Schwartzy here. I'm so glad to see you all this morning. It is so wonderful to see you all. I will try to stay close to the microphone. We have a wonderful show for you today. We have all the homies from PWE, Pro Wrestling Edge Podcast. We're going to do a interview with them. That'll be nice. That'll be fantastic. I love the boys. Always make you feel at home. We're going to read some stupid tweets. We're going to read some real stupid tweets, some real stupid shit. Found some real dumb shit on the internet, and I'm going to read it. I was going to put some fancy music behind it, but you know, what can I do? So, with that being said, we would not have this show possible without. Oh, isn't that nice? Not only are they here as guests, but they are sponsors of the show. You'll have to excuse Schwartzy's voice. They're sponsors of the show. Pro Wrestling Edge, one of my favorite podcasts to not only listen to, but to be a guest on. I love these guys. Like I said, they're on here today. You feel like one of the boys. You feel like you're just hanging out when you listen to Pro Wrestling Edge. I love them so much. They cover all types of wrestling. They don't just cover wrestling from one area. They kind of cover everything in the Midwest. That's nice. They cover a lot of things, and they're starting to expand. They talk about sports, and they've got all other things. They're kind of doing a what culture thing right now where they're expanding. It's really nice to see. So let me tell you right now, you can find them on Anchor. You can find them on Spotify. You can find them on all types of podcast providers. Go ahead, holler at my boys. You can also find them on YouTube. They have a wonderful show. Please follow my boys, Pro Wrestling Edge. Love to see it. Also, since day one, they've been here since day one. The Midnight Snuggie Hour, Sean McMahon and the homies backing the Schwartzy streams. Isn't that nice? Midnight Snuggie Hour, a wonderful podcast. They have a little round table thing going here. They talk about entertainment. They talk about wrestling. And it's a really cool, in-depth discussion with multiple personalities. Not one person with a disorder or anything like that. It's literally multiple, like 3-4 people. It's so nice. They don't have any new shows right now, but what that gives you time to do is head on over to Google Podcasts. What? Yes, that's right. Head on over to Google Podcasts. Let them know that you want to hear their podcast. Click that follow. Click those notifications. You listen to their whole backlog. And then by the time they put out new episodes, which Schwartzy will be a part of, that's right. I'm going to hop on those bad boys. You too can listen to Midnight Snug Hour. You're all caught up. You're in the game. You're in the know, and you love to see it, right? Right. Well, isn't that fantastic? Hello, everybody. Let's start our morning. I'm sorry about the sound for all of you just joining us. Apparently, I think I need a new microphone. My voice is also kind of eluding me. I've got a big glass of water. Shout out to Don't Die Miles, telling me to stay hydrated in my Randy West mug. Look at that. Oh, gracious. Let's see the homies in the chat. Well, Oh shit. I'm so sorry about the sound, homies. I really am. I'm so sorry. Let's see who is here. Donald! Donald, I'm sorry it sounds like I'm underwater. I'm trying to get it right, get it tight, homie, but I appreciate you. I hope you're having a good day. Good morning to you, Donald. Um, you know, uh, Donald, you've always been a supporter of the show. He's always like one of the first people in here. You love to see it. I appreciate you so much, Donald. Thank you so much. And remember, if you're listening to us on YouTube, please hit that like button. It helps us out when you click the like button. Please share the video. If you're on Facebook, please share the video. Give it a like, the little emojis. I like the care one. It puts a little face and it puts a little love. It's like 2 emojis in one. That's my favorite one, personally. But you can give me whatever love you got, baby. But no one's going to love you like Schwartz is going to love you. So please, click that like, subscribe, notify, anything, whatever platform you're on. If you're on Twitch, you just got to follow. You can turn the notifications on. They'll let you know. I'll let you know. I'm here for you. Also, if you're on YouTube, please, notifications on. They will help you out. It'll just wake you up. You can wake up to Schwartzy. Isn't that nice? Isn't that fantastic? I think so. Look at that. Little love. Someone loves Schwartzy. No one's going to love Schwartzy. Thank you, Ronnie. Thank you for the lovings. It shows me who loves me. Isn't that cheating? I think that's cheating. Good morning, Brandon. Good morning, Brandon. Brandon's going to be a guest on the show later today. Isn't that nice? Good morning, Real Deal. Good morning, Mr. Lopez. So good to see you this morning. I appreciate you helping Schwartzy with the sound. I hope you have a good day. I hope your streams are very successful. I hope you have a wonderful time. I hope everything is good for you. And I hope your day is very accomplished. You're one of the good... Get over here, microphone. You're one of the good ones. You love to see it. Look at me. Look at me. I've got my show back. I got to get my microphone down, but I've got my show back. Oh, it's so nice to perform for all of you. I don't know what that says, but YouTube's not translating, but I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope everything's good for you. I think I got to look this way, even though that's not really what's going on. Who else we got in the chat? TJ, big supporter of the show. Ladies and germs, that's TJ. TJ actually sent. He didn't just donate to the cause. I appreciate you so much, TJ. He sent me a keyboard and he sent me a mouse and all that, and it's so nice. It matches the computer. Thank you so much, TJ. This, telling you right now, a lot of you don't understand. TJ was a very, very, very big supporter in Schwartzy and making this all happen, and I really appreciate you for that. You had Schwartzy's back. You kept the people. You kept Schwartzy in front of the people. Thank you so much, TJ. I hope your day, I hope your week, I hope your month, I hope this year, I hope 2022 for you is so fantastic. I hope you have a big, firm, hard working year for you. I hope you get everything you want in this world. And I wake up and I see that you always praise your lady. So you've already got the lady. You have a support system at home. I hope everything works out for you and everything is good in your endeavor skis. Because that's how Daddy rolls. It's tolerable. I like that one. I don't know why that's so funny to me. I said, is it topic? Hello, Ronnie. Hello, Ronnie. Ronnie, with his wonderful photography, he photographs. He photographs. He photographs action figures in the wild and in sets, and it's very nice. It's very professional. He will be signed to a major photography deal soon. I can feel it in my soul. It's so nice. I wish I had my own action figure so you could do it. But homie, you're killing it out there. I would give you I hope you have you're going to, because each day I see you, you're topping the last one. You're doing better than the last time. Isn't that nice? It's more, I can't wait to see what you do today. I can't wait. Joshua, good morning. Good morning to you. Welcome to Schwartzy's stream. Welcome to Wake and Bake. I hope you're having a good morning. Schwartzy here. Schwartzy loves to have you guys all on the show. Good to see you. Thank you for joining me on YouTube. Thank you. That's so nice. Thank you very much. I hope your day is wonderful. I hope that you have a delicious meal at some point. I hope you're just sitting down and you're like, this is a really delicious meal. That's so nice. I hope I have, and you're so satisfied and you go on with your day and the rest of your day is so wonderful and so fantastic. And that's just what Schwartzy wants for you. Sounds good to me. It does sound good to you. Isn't that nice? Let's give it up for Robert Lopez. Robert Lopez, 9 a.m. Gym sessions in the gym. In the gym at 9 a.m. This morning I was at the gym at 5 a.m. because I have to do this. So I dragged my happy at 5:30 you have to warm up the car. Flophouse in the I love to see that. Lopez, Mr. Lopez, joining me in the gym, joining us all. If you're in the gym this morning, homie, let me know. Let me know if you're in the gym this morning, if you're going to the gym today. Put it in the comments. Let me know if you're going to get strong and big like me and Mr. Lopez. If you come on here Monday through Thursday and you tell me I'm the gym, we're going to give you a daily round of applause. How about that? We're going to shout out everybody at the gym. Let's do something like that. That's nice. That's why we're here. Gracious, my voice. I'm not sick, I promise. Schwartzy takes everything seriously. He gets tested, he gets boosted, he gets all that shit. Not saying you can't get sick, but Schwartzy talks a lot. Schwartzy had to cut a couple promos. Schwartzy had to do some commercials. Schwartzy was busy. I apologize. I tried to be on my game. Isn't that nice? Isn't that fantastic? Oh boy, look at that! Aren't we growing in numbers here? We've got 4 people in the Twitch. We've got a couple people on the YouTube. We've got people on the Facebook. We got people rolling in. This is why we slow roll the show. We say good morning to everyone. Good morning, Jackson Breeze. I was going to call you out for spelling. Who's Swarthy? Who is Swarthy? It's Schwartzy. Ladies and gentlemen, because he wants to do it, because we're in that opening moment, let's take a time to plug Origins. Future Great Wrestling Origins. I don't have the graphic, I'm sorry. February 4th, FGW Arena, 190 North Brookwood Avenue, Hamilton, Ohio. Normally, you get like an awesome 2-hour, maybe 2-hour, 2.5-hour show, because some of us like to go over our time because we're assholes. Oh shit, I said that out loud. That's why you join Schwartzy in the morning, insider information. But usually you get a good 2.5-hour show at Future Great. I'm telling you right now, we got 4 hours of professional wrestling. It's going to be nice. It's going to be fantastic. I myself am involved in a last man standing match with Zodiac, that little bitch. Morning positivity. I am in a last man standing with a well-accomplished individual named Zodiac, and it will be a lovely and fantastic time. But I will be running down the card. Next week, the week of, I will probably try to get on some of the participants from Future Great's big show. It's the WrestleMania show, and we love to see it. We got Moo Cow in the chat. Oddly enough, I'm working with Dabskis today, so maybe I'll warm one up for y'all. I'll warm one up for you. You put a Moo Cow in the chat, I give no shits. I'm out here. Master Hugs, what's up, homie? maybe it's not the microphone. Maybe it's my voice. Maybe Schwartz sounds like he's dog shit because he's talks too much. You talk too much. You never shut up. You know, like Botchamania. Where are my Botchamania homies at? You all watch the Botchamania skis? Love me some Botchamania skis. Yes, but anybody watch that shit? Love it. I'm trying to warm up a dab here. I promised to dab to one of the good homies. Who else we got? Let's while we're warming up a dab. Roger! Roger's a good homie. Let me tell you, Roger, I love to see it. I love to see you out here in the streets of Facebook. I love to see you out here in the streets of Facebook, homie. You always support everything I do. You support everybody, actually. Guys and homies like Rogers and players like Rogers. Very, very rare breed. Mostly it's the Schwartzys, Schwartzy Poos. All my homies here, we're all like-minded. So you can all appreciate Roger. I want to share a little bit something cool about Roger. I had a good homie move to town, Flophouse, Indiana. She moved to town. Good family friend. And, you know, we were helping this friend move. And we asked for a little bit of help, maybe some furniture, stuff like this, shit like that. You know, but we took on the task of helping somebody out. This isn't a burden for somebody else. This is generally not a burden for the person moving. But Roger Patet, you have gone out of your way to make somebody who lives out of town, who is not from the area, who is new to Flophouse, Indiana. You made them feel like they're at home. You're such a good homie, and we appreciate you so much. You make people feel comfortable. And isn't that nice? Isn't that what we try to do as humans? We want everybody to be comfortable. We just want to be comfortable in our own skin. We want to be comfortable in our own home. We want to be comfortable in our general surroundings, in our people, in our circle. Take a dab. Be comfortable. So, whew, let that cool down too much, maybe. Was too busy thinking about how cool Roger was. But Roger, thank you for making people comfortable in the universe. Thank you very much for being a person that makes people comfortable um, with themselves and where they're at. So thank you. And you're going to the gym tonight. Here's one for you. This is for you, homie. Hell yeah. Dredna! Hello! Welcome to the show. Welcome to Schwartzy in the morning. Welcome to Schwartzy in the morning. Sometimes I remember I sing sometimes. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being here. We love to see it. I'm really glad you're here. I'm really glad you're joining our morning positivity. I'm so glad that you could join us. I have a little show with a great community here. So unless you've been here before, which I don't know from your username and your Twitch, we love to see you, and we hope to see you here at 9 a.m. in the mornings. Thank you for joining Schwartzy and his homies. For joining Schwartzy and his homies. Joshua! Well, that's so nice. Stay in shape. I hope you feel good. Don't forget, stretch a little bit. Get a little bit of stretch. Schwartzy threw out his back. Schwartzy was doing morning workouts hard as a motherfucker. Yes, that's right. And then he threw out his back, and that was no good. So please, all I was doing was I was not stretching. Things falling down. Look at me. Schwartzy's the Duke of Hot Messington. Let me tell you a little story about, if I can, since we're here in the opening moments. Blah, blah, blah. Schwartzy, as you see, Schwartzy's wearing his Darren McCarty. Oh, look at that. My Darren McCarty CBD oil t-shirt. I'm wearing that t-shirt, and it dawns on me, I actually threw out my back. Like, 4 to 5 months ago, Schwartzy threw out his back. I wasn't stretching before my morning routine. I was, working out 5 a.m. Thought it was great. It was really helping me get into shape, drop weight. But then I wasn't stretching. I just went right from bed to working out, and I really hurt myself. Really did some damage. I have an already bad sciatic nerve and all that shit. It's no good. But I'll tell you right now, I couldn't get into a hospital because we're in a pandemic. I couldn't get proper relief. I was taking like ibuprofen at best. But I did have one saving grace. I got it right here. This is Darren McCarty's CBD roll-on. I'm telling you right now, full spectrum hemp oil, 1,000 milligrams of CBD. I rolled this stuff on. I know you think I'm plugging something and I'm just paid to do this. I'm not even paid to do this. I'm telling you right now, I rolled this stuff on, and this was such relief. I can't begin to tell you. Darren McCarty's CBD roll-on was the absolute godsend when I couldn't get to a doctor or a hospital or use more than ibuprofen and all that shit. I do not take opioid painkillers or anything like that. It's just not for me. So to find proper relief is very hard. I must say, using Darren McCarty's CBD, this is This is the stuff dreams are made of. Thank you so much, D-Mac. You are a godsend. You are a angel. You are one of Schwartzy's angels. And we thank you so much. So if you can, head on over to Darren McCarty's various websites, social medias, and all of that. And please, if you're looking for something for your pain relief, check out Darren McCarty's CBD. He also released a gummy line. If you're friends with my homie Dread King Logan, he's actually sponsored by them. You can find out through him a lot more about that. I'm telling you right now, we love it here on Das Show. All right, let's go back to the chat. Usually a 2.5 hour show. No, actually, if you sometimes when you leave Michigan, shows go on time. I'm dead serious. Oh, look at me poking a little bit. I'm just having fun, to be honest with you. No, it's usually 2.5. It's a Friday night, but we're going to have a 4-hour show. It's going to be good. I'm telling you right now, Future Great runs a really tight show. You should see the production they have in the back. They run a live studio type of deal right there. They do you can do promos in the back. Like if I can peel the curtain back a little bit just to tell you about their setup. It's set up like like a little NWA skis. I don't know how big they've got, but they've got like a whole production area. They've got a live switcher and everything. I'm telling you right now, they've got it together. Normally, I'd be like, yeah, maybe it'd go live. I can't say that about Future Great. They got it together. Master Hook's about to start his work day at home. Isn't that nice? I hope you have a good day. I hope your day is good to you. Good morning, Colt Dude. Good morning, homie. Oh my goodness. As you can tell, Schwartzy's voice is eluding him. So we are working on it. Look at this. Look at the numbers Schwartzy's doing so early in the morning. Isn't that fantastic? I've just come on here to entertain all of you. Thank you so much. We're doing some big numbers. Like I said, I'm about to read you some stupid tweets. Some stupid fucking tweets. Jeez, Murphy. I'm going to read some stupid tweets for all of you. I'm going to have the boys from Pro Wrestling Edge. That's right. We're about to flip the script on the homies. Usually they're interviewing Schwartzy. No, I'm going to interview them. Hot seat. Yes. They think I won't say it because we're supposed to fuck kayfabe. I can see you boys. I can see you. Yeah, dancing around. They're in the studio in the queue, acting a fool. He said he was Winnie the. What does Winnie the Poohing it mean? I'm gonna find that out. We're gonna find out that more. All these things and more. Don't answer that in the chat. Let me find out. Don't. All right, let's get. We got some stupid tweets to read. Thank you very much, Daniel. About to get in stupid tweets, but I can't take a moment to. I got to take a moment to home. Thank you very much. Couldn't be here without all of you. Couldn't do it. Because Schwartzy couldn't do it. Thank you. Woo! Here's the real question, Billy. Do you play sledgehammer while you use the sledgehammer? Sledgehammer. Like that? That'd be so nice. Haven't been there, but ready to see you at February 5th at UCW. You sure will, homie. Love me some UCW. Love to rep UCW. Just had a wonderful time in the ring with El Ridiculoso over there. Wonderful match. Love to see it. Had a wonderful match. He actually moved to Florida, so I think I had his last match in Michigan. Good cat. And remember, I put us on Facebook today because you guys all helped me out. But I'm moving to YouTube and Twitch. Primarily Twitch would be preferred, but I'll go where you guys want me to go. Twitch is really better for live streamers. YouTube is better for pre-recorded stuff. Whatever, I'm on both until someone wants to throw some goddamn money at me and make it rain for your views. You know what I'm saying? We're out here to holler for said dollar. So thank you very much. I've got a good amount of people on Twitch following me right now. I've got a good amount of YouTube, but I'm going to keep it on Facebook today, maybe tomorrow. I do not know. So please follow me on Twitch. Please head on over to Twitch. Please, please, please. Would greatly appreciate you. What's going on here? There we go. There's the graphic. Please head on over. Please head on over to Twitch. Yeah. Please head on over to Twitch and give me a follow. Please turn on notifications. Please. Please, I need you. No, please head on over there. I need you very much to follow Schwartzy. Make sure Schwartzy grows in numbers. This is what Schwartzy wants to do with his time. This is how Schwartzy wants to make his coin in this world. Schwartzy is willing to put in the time and hours because he loves you. He loves to entertain. And besides professional wrestling, entertainment is what I do. I'm here to stunt. I'm here to hot dog. I'm here to make it rain for all you homies. Let me microphone. Oh boy. Also, if you want to support the show, please head on over to our homies at Brainbuster Tees. You can see the link. See the link below. It's below me. The link below me. You can head on over to Brainbuster Tees. You can support this show. It's still nice and chilly out. We had a little snowdrop. You can buy yourself one of those nice little hoodies. They've got a fleece interior. I love to see it. I love it, love it, love it. And then you can also get yourself one of those shirts, very soft to the touch. But, maybe you can just get yourself one of the coffee mugs here. Look at that. This is actually one Randy got for me before we had the mugs put out. Because she loves her baby boy. But you can get yourself a coffee mug. It holds coffee. Right? Right. So, I'll tell you right now, we're about to read some stupid tweets. And those stupid tweets are brought to you by my homies, your homies, and
Ruthless Pro Wrestling, the newest and hottest pro wrestling company in the Midwest. Featuring today's hottest talent and the wrestling stars of tomorrow. With hard hitting and high flying action. And a reputation of the high stakes world of deathmatch wrestling. Join RPW at our monthly live events. Or stream us anytime on iwtv, the internet's premier streaming service for independent wrestling. Join us for all of the ruthless action.
Ruthless Pro Wrestling. It's not just a style, it's a lifestyle. Capiche?
Alright, well, good morning, Alexa. Good morning to you. Oh, God, how you doing? Love to see you. Love to see you. Hold on back again, work massage euphoria. Massage euphoria, oh my God. Good to see you this morning. I'm really sorry I got you. Alright, we're good to see you. Thank you for taking the time with us. We're about to take a test today. We're about to do some stupid tweets. We're going to do some stupid tweets. Come on. Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, our first stupid tweet. I can't. Some of them I just don't take the time to clear out. Maybe you want to follow them and see their stupidity. I don't know. I get you more followers. You're welcome. How can I watch the Olympics if I'm in America? You know what I mean? How can I watch the Olympics? Yeah, that's what's the stupidity of it, guys. This is stupid. This gets stupid. Over there. Yes, Joe, I know I'm doing my best. I know my audio is no bueno. We're doing our best. I want to come in the microphone. Everyone has said, yeah. Everything. Oh, vicious. I'm sorry, everybody. I know. I'm trying to read too badly. We've established very early in the game that Schwartzy this microphone. I have to pull you up to this bitch. Look at that. Look at the thing. Just slapping me around like a little boy. Stop! Stop! I need a whistle. See? That's what's going on. I'm very sorry about my audio. Can you guys audio that? What's going on? Audio better, guys? I'll turn off this. How does that sound? I guess, I sound like a robot. What? How's that? How are we sounding? I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm going to figure this out. Yeah, it's not picking up. How's that? Testing. Can you hear me? Test, test. Testing. Still bad. How we sounding? I'm so sorry, everybody. Oh boy, this is embarrassing. We're all good? There we go. Okay, we'll keep it at this and we'll hope for the best. Isn't that fantastic? Isn't that nice? Isn't that fantastic? And all of your favorite Schwartzy lines that I need to say. Okay. Stupid tweets. Follow me on Twitch. Watch me on YouTube. How can I watch the Olympics if I'm in America? That was our first stupid tweet. I feel like it was kind of ruined. So now we have to get real stupid. What's Obama's last name? I'm not even kidding. Oh, that one hurt my brain. That was nice. I don't know. You tell me what is Obama's last name, Skis? You tell me. Yes. Yes. What? Obama's. What is his last name? Oh, that is his last name. You are stupid. Stupid tweet. Number 3. I think the scariest part of having triplets is being pregnant for 27 months. Fuck! You joking me? That's crazy. That's terrible. This person is giving. This human is having 3 babies. I think that's the most concerning part. Can we all agree that the part that concerns us the most is you are in charge of 3 small humans and maybe that should not be. Maybe. Clearly, they do not know, Joey. They don't. They do not know how getting preggers works. Well, all right, let's move it along. This one I think was just stupid. I don't know why you put this online. Tried impressing this girl I liked at the gym by deadlifting 400 pounds. Farted real loud and threw out my back. No date for me. Hashtag I'm dumb. How do I not share that? It's not so. You know, people have a tendency to overshare on social media. And I think today, with this tweet, we'd like to take the time to bring awareness that social media sometimes isn't always your life journal, Skis. You don't always have to tell everybody, oh, look at me, I pooped my pants and didn't get a date. So, you know, homie, player, baby boy, maybe don't. Maybe clear the bowels before you deadlift. If I'm going to lift 400 pounds, I'm going to make sure daddy's empty. That sounds like quite a feat. Okay, moving along. I'd rather kill myself than commit suicide. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. Well, I'm going to let you know something. They're the same thing. Okay, so don't do either. We all want you here. Trisha, we all want you here. So don't do one and not the other. Don't do either. Stupid people, whether you think so or not, deserve to live. Maybe you just had a stupid moment, but one is the same as the other. You almost want to tell her this so for a precaution. My goodness, don't do either. Both are the same thing. Who lets these people on the internet? At Burger King, I bought your tenders the other day, then realized they're nuggets. This is false advertising. What if I was allergic to nuggets? Apparently you're allergic to having a competent thought in your brain. Maybe I don't know. They're the same. That is also the same thing. You are not allergic to shit. There's no helping this man. This man thought he'd probably get some free nuggies off the deal. This is the problem. We've got people thinking things are the same things and things are different and all that. It's crazy out here. People, please read. Do not hesitate. You can read a book. Reading Rainbow is not around anymore, maybe, but teach you some things. There's a library. There's all these things available at your fingertips. Is Ebola a country? Well, there's just things that even if you may be stupid, you can just Google it. You can take that same thing you typed into Twitter that made you look stupid. You could take that same thing and you could type that into Google and you don't look stupid. So, no, Ebola is not a country. No. And your mom is probably feeding you gasoline or something, because that's stupid. Who on here got Twitter? Who? You tell me. You got it? You got Twitter? Who on here got Twitter? Woof on that. Let me tell you right now. No. The man who's on Twitter is asking everybody who's got Twitter, Master Hooks. Gracious. Yes, everybody has Twitter. Everybody's loud and clear. You have reached your ultimate platform. You've hit your target audience, Alex. If you want to know who on here has got Twitter, it's everybody, but they probably don't want to talk to you because you're fucking stupid. Yay! I'm going to stay a virgin for life. I want to set a good example for my kids. I'm afraid I've got some bad news. You've probably been fucking because you have kids. Oh my God. These people, you just click one button and they let you have a Twitter account and they let you just say whatever the hell you please. You know that? Oh, severely misinformed people. You're going to stay a good example for the children with not having sex anymore with the sex you just have. Kids, like blur. Popped out a couple of them homies. Just slid them right on out. It was like, I'm going to virginize my... No, that's not how it works. No takesies, backsies. No takesies, backsies, homie. Like Titanic is obviously fake because how do they record it when they are all like dying in the water? Near, far, wherever you are, you're fucking stupid. Oh my God. Titanic is obviously not a movie. It was based on, obviously based on something factual. And if it was completely factual, it was based on a very terrible person. Rose, you were a bad, horrible person. If you sat through 4 hours of her gaslighting, that's gaslighting. You all want to get on the internet and say Leo DiCaprio was alive from Titanic today. You would say that bitch gaslighted me for a jewel. She had a little jewel and her homies and her and then the other homie was like, she gaslighted me too. Yes, Rose, you bitch. There was room on that door for two. No, it wasn't fake. Ladies and gentlemen, that was our stupid tweets. That was our stupid tweets. 10 stupid tweets. 10 stupid tweets. I got to look at the camera now. I've got a new camera. 10 stupid tweets. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you loved it. I hope I did not make you all too stupid. That was Stupid Tweets, brought to you by our friends at Ruthless Pro Wrestling.
Ruthless Pro Wrestling, the newest and hottest pro wrestling company in the Midwest. Featuring today's hottest talent and the wrestling stars of tomorrow. With hard-hitting and high-flying action. And a reputation of the high-stakes world of deathmatch wrestling. Join RPW at our monthly live events. Or stream us anytime on iwtv, the internet's premier streaming service for independent wrestling. Join us for all of the ruthless action.
Ruthless Pro Wrestling. It's not just a style, it's a lifestyle. Capiche?
Oh, that was very stupid. Let me get this microphone. Still good on the sound, everybody. Everybody on Twitch, we're about to hit our interview segment here real soon. I want to make sure my sound's real good for you homies, real good for you players. Make sure I'm all good. I already have a bad voice. That's not contributing to everything. So I'm drinking my coffee and water and getting all pumped up. I hope you guys enjoyed Stupid Tweets. I'm, in the words of Adam Sandler, I am stupid for having heard that. Yes. Sounds good on YouTube. Sounds good on Facebook. Sounds good on Twitter, Twitch. Fantastic. Are you guys ready to have a little interview segment? I think I am. Normally, these gentlemen are on the other side of the table, but they're on the interview side today. Today, I'm interviewing two good homies from the wonderful podcast, Pro Wrestling Edge. They've been around for a couple of years now. They've been doing their thing. They've been very consistent, very good, very inspirational podcast. They don't necessarily do say inspirational things, but they have really built a brand. And if you're somebody who wants to get involved in streaming, if you're somebody that wants to get involved in the world of podcasting, These are the guys that really have the attitude to make it happen. They talk about pro wrestling all over the Midwest, and they're expanding. They talk about general sports. They make you feel like one of the homies when they're on the show. I'm so glad to have you homies here. Ladies and gentlemen, Nick and Brandon. Oh, look at that. Get close together, boys. Get comfortable, get cozy. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having us, bud.
What's up, Schwartzy?
Hello. Normally it's you saying, Schwartzy, tell me about your day and shit. But now I'm asking you about your day and shit. So, Pro Wrestling Edge, how long have you guys been around exactly? I know it's been a couple of years. Give me, how long exactly? I want to know.
Well, I think in October it'll be 2 years completely.
Yeah.
2 years from the very first episode.
You guys have been very, very consistent within that time. You guys have built quite a brand with Dan O'Mac and the rest of the crew. What inspired you to really get started on the journey of podcasting about pro wrestling?
Well, it really all started, like you mentioned, Dan O'Mac. There's a couple other of us. He's the boss man. He's done a couple podcasts before Pro Wrestling Edge. He actually started Pro Wrestling Edge with another member, Bernard Hurd. Things happened to where he couldn't do it. Nick and Brokowski there joined up with Dan O'Mac first at about episode 30.
It's been so long ago.
Mid-30s. Mid-30s.
I feel like you guys have been around for years. I know you haven't, but it feels like you've been around for like half a decade or some shit.
Yeah, when we put out, we do interviews weekly and stuff like that. So, we've been pretty happy to do that and actually set up at shows and do a couple extra things in between, to add to our library.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's been a real cool thing to watch as you guys grow too. Like I said, you guys started a little bit smaller. You guys had some smaller interviews. You guys started with local Michigan shows. And over time, you've branched out. You guys even showed up. I remember you guys were at the first Flophouse show. We let you set up your table there, and you guys were having a blast. And since that, I've seen you guys everywhere. What's that like, being on the road and podcasting?
Oh, dude, it's something that I couldn't even imagine. I came into this expecting it to just be a fun little hobby at first, and then all of a sudden, a year down the road, we're in Indiana, we're in Ohio, we're at all these different promotions. We're finding that we have listeners everywhere. It's just, it's crazy. It blows my mind.
Absolutely. I mean, you can actually see your numbers on some of the platforms. They show the numbers and the followers. You guys are really gaining a following, and it's nice to see. It's good to see you guys work very hard. Interviews. So you've interviewed Schwartzy. So besides Schwartzy, obviously, what has been some of your favorite interviews? Some of your most interesting interviews? Tell us about that. Tell us about some of the best interviews you guys have had.
I'll start. One of my most favorite and surprising interviews is when we did Alex Van Zant, AVZ. He's very charismatic, and when we had him on the show, I didn't know too much about him. But then when we had, because on our platform, we actually try to get to know. We leave it up to the talent. You could come in full gimmick, or you could come in being yourself and talk about your career and all. And usually that's the route we go with most people. And getting to know the person behind and asking questions just made me more appreciate who he was. He was one of the funnest ones. I love doing Hoodfoot. Hoodfoot was a great interview. Darren McCarty. We've had him on a few times. And actually with you and Dread King Logan on a birthday episode for Broke.
Yes,
that was a very fun episode. It's hard to really pick a favorite when you have so many good ones for different reasons.
Fair enough. How about you? What's your favorite interview? Freezing up on me?
Big Kaz pretty much hit it on the head with that. We good? Can you hear me?
There we go. We're good.
Are you good?
I gotta.
No, like I was saying.
Apparently hit a dab this morning and is this audio and this video sound fucked up.
No, like I was saying though, Big Kaz pretty much hit it right there on the head, man. It's hard to pick a favorite interview. It's something that's out of my element, actually talking in general. So it's cool to meet all these new people and hear their stories and what they've gone through in the industry.
Absolutely. You know, doing something like this opens a lot of doors that weren't open before. You get to talk to a lot of people that you have not got to talk to in a capacity that you don't normally talk to them. What is something that this has allowed you to do that you did not? Oh my God, I can't believe I'm doing this right now. You know, like what is like one good thing that you cannot believe that this has opened the door for?
I can't really say about a door being open for me. I just know it's been a personal, like, a breakthrough for me because I was always the shy guy growing up. I never talked, and it still shows right now. I'm stuttering because I'm not used to being the one being interviewed. So it's helping me break out of a shell. You know, it's really nice.
My moment was probably when we were down for the goddamn holiday special and you guys invited us to the private stash. We showed up just as guests. You know, we don't bring our equipment. We didn't expect anything. We were just thinking, hey, it's a little private invite. We get to watch some wrestling. You guys told us to bring our equipment in, and you said, hey, how about you guys want to do some commentary for Private Stash on IWTV? Immediately I agreed before even thinking anything through.
You did. It was a knee-jerk reaction.
It was. Because, I mean, it was real an honor, and that's something that we really thought about doing, you know, and would like to pursue to do in the future, doing some type of commentary. But, like, yeah, podcasting and commentary is two totally different things. We've set up at shows and just called it from our point of view, just us having fun. Like you said, one of the boys. That's how we conduct ourselves and how we do our thing. But for your private stash, we tried to think of how a commentator would do it, and it was definitely a different oh shit type of experience.
You guys did a great job. We really appreciated that, and we used every bit of audio, and nothing we had to throw out or anything like that. You know, so you guys did a great job. You know, we always have a philosophy at Flophouse that just tell us what you want out of this industry. It's kind of a guidance counselor mentality, and we'll put you on the path, and we'll give you the direction to do it. And you most certainly all knocked it out of the park. Loved it. Loved it. And had a lot of fun with you that day before the goddamn Cold as Fuck holiday special.
We've had so much fun, like, coming to your Flophouse shows. That's why we've done it to excuse me. I think we've only missed one Flophouse show out of all of that's went on, you know. So we make that 4-hour trip because it's totally worth the experience and the fun.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate that so much. Really, you guys have been big supporters of Flophouse, sponsors on, I think, all of our events, even WrestleMania, the ones you guys couldn't even make it to. You guys have always been supportive of Flophouse, and you're not just supportive of Flophouse, you're supportive of professional wrestling, and you're supportive of everybody on the scene. You know, even despite the attitude, despite how some people may give you some gruff, you know, you guys are really good, two good humans on the scene, and the rest of your crew are really doing some great things. You're shining light on people that wouldn't normally do interviews. You know, you're giving them time to perfect their craft, because in professional wrestling, we have to do interviews. We have to talk to the press. We have to, you know, the higher you go up, the more. So when you do things like that, we greatly, greatly appreciate that. So we know what you've done. We know what you're doing. What do you plan to do? What's in the future for Pro Wrestling Edge?
Go ahead and talk about the website.
Well, we have just launched a website that is PWE.
You just give Nick the notes.
Oh yeah. I gotta have the notes, man. Yeah, we just launched our website, PWEpod.com. There you can find all of our episodes from episode 1 all the way to our most recent for Pro Wrestling Edge. You can also find the Talking Sports with PWE episodes on there. Go through and you can see the bios of each and every member of Pro Wrestling Edge. If you're a diehard fan, leave us a review. You know, we always
it helps the website when you leave a review. When you go to these websites and you leave a review, please leave a review. You can literally put that show was tits. It helps, you know. So and it's a good show. So you're not lying.
And you know, and if you're somebody new to the podcast, it has a section about us and a little bit of a story about Pro Wrestling Edge, how we started, where we came from, and how we've came about. You can contact each one of us there as well if you have any questions about any upcoming shows that we may have info on, or contacting us about possibly getting on for interviews.
My goodness, is this your Wikipedia? This is so much going on one website. This is fantastic.
Yeah,
I know. So you go here and you get everything.
You do. It's an all around. We decided to try to condense everything to make it easier for our listeners. You know, you link one thing to everything, and you could just find, boom, there's everything you want. Pro Wrestling Edge. Brainbusters Tea Store. We started that. Like I said, that's part of our new beginnings. We got new things coming on. Yeah.
Please tell us about the merchandise.
You know, we got a couple different shirt designs. We have a couple different stickers. Another different hat you get in black or gray with our new logo done by Adam Ball Oxy Zero Design.
Love him.
Yeah, we have that, and then a knitted hat. And if it gets successful, you know, maybe there's a possibility of adding more things.
I love that. And you can see on our advertisement, we put the new logo on there. I love your new logo. Love that shit.
Yeah, he did a really, really good job.
Adam Ball, good homie. Oxy Zero Designs, little plug right there for you. Where can we find your merchandise?
Brainbuster Tees. We have, if you actually go on our website, there's a link right from our website. Like you said, it's got everything. You could go right to our Brainbuster store from our website.
That's nice.
Yeah.
There's also a link in the description, homie, so there's no excuse. I don't care what you're smoking on. You just look below, and you can get all the good Pro Wrestling Edge merchandise from Brainbuster Tea. It's right below me. I put it there for you. I know we all smoking this morning. It's all good.
And one more new thing that we're going to talk about that this is something I'm bringing out today, releasing out there for our listeners and everybody that tunes into us. We're going to start doing on Pro Wrestling Edge. It's called a Wrestler of the Month. Each of the 5 members is going to choose one wrestler that month and bring basically like a baseball card stat sheet on the show. We're going to talk about said wrestlers because we thought about it's very hard for us to interview everybody. You know,
Sure.
If we did 5 days a week, yeah, maybe we could get everybody in. We do one show a week. So we thought about how can we get eyes on more people. So we thought of this idea. We're doing Wrestler of the Month. We're all bringing 5 wrestlers, baseball cards, stats, and then we're going to create polls on across all our socials. And people that listen to this, we have prizes that we're going to give away, picked at randomly for participating and voting.
Wow. That's giving shit away. That's awesome.
You know, we want to have a little fun with our listeners. You know, we want to get more interaction. We want to cause, you know, more debates. You know, next month is the first month that we're starting in February. So we're going to have one episode. We're bringing this all to the table. And then we're going to create a poll. People that listen, you take a snapshot of your vote, send it to the PWE socials. You can reach us Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, any way you do it. And you'll be entered for a drawing.
That's fantastic. That's awesome. That's a great idea. We got people in the chat literally saying what a great idea that is. Look at you. You're so over, you two. Look at you. Oh, but you guys have been around for almost, you're going to come up on your 2nd year, and these are the innovative things that it takes to become quite the top podcaster.
Yeah, you know, like we said, it's this year we've labeled new beginnings for us. We want to do some things a little bit different than what we have been doing. Not that what we were doing was bad. We just want to elevate.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Well, you know, you've been busy elevating others, so I mean, you got to take a second to elevate yourself. Doesn't hurt. Well, we've really enjoyed having you guys on the show. Well, you know, we love having people on the show that are go-getters, people that you know, have a dream, like making a podcast about wrestling and reviewing wrestling and interviewing wrestlers and growing. I know, Booker. I love it too. Sorry, the dog he's suing. He's like, oh, is that the new episode of Pro Wrestling Edge? Not yet. Chill, homie. Yeah. But we love having people like you. You had a dream. You guys had a goal. You accomplished that goal. It's an untraditional goal, and people need to see that. You don't need to 9-to-5 it if you don't want to. You can absolutely go out there and accomplish what you want. And that's why I love seeing you guys on the show. I love having you guys here because Pro Wrestling Edge is a wonderful thing. You highlight a lot of wonderful people, but it is the prime example of following your goals and dreams. It really is.
Thank you.
Oh, you love to see it. You guys are killing it. Killing it. So for those, you know, before we let you go here, for those just, you know, kind of like, oh, shit, I've never heard of Pro Wrestling Edge. Where can they find you? Because they're clearly intrigued.
Well, like I said, we announced you could check out the website, PWEpod.com. All our socials are linked to there. You can find us on Facebook, Pro Wrestling Edge. You can find us on Instagram, PWE Pod. You can find us on Twitter. We've made it to where you put this one thing in across all socials, we are going to pop up. You're going to find us. Pro Wrestling Edge, PWE Pod. It'll find you.
And what platforms are you guys on?
We are on all platforms, all streaming services, everything we want.
Apple, Google, iHeartRadio, TuneIn Radio, Spotify.
I listen to y'all on Spotify. That's my user. But yeah, you guys are everywhere. Anchor, all that good stuff. Man, you love to see it. Boys, I loved having you on the show this morning. It was so wonderful to have you on. It was wonderful to talk about podcasting and Pro Wrestling Edge. If anybody out there wasn't inspired before, I mean, this should inspire you to go out and, you know, try it, give it a shot. Dude, you know, you just have to really put in the work and you can have wonderful results like Pro Wrestling Edge. Boys, I love having you guys on the show. We're probably going to play video games later or some shit. I love hanging out with you guys. Thank you so much for joining us. It's super early. Time is the most valuable currency in the universe. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having us on, bud.
Well, wasn't that fantastic? I thought it was fantastic. Oh my goodness, Schwartzy's voice is really being put to the test. Isn't that terrible? It's not terrible because my voice is being put to the test because I'm back. I'm here. I'm with you all. I'm here in the mornings. My sound is hopefully doing better. I hope everything is well and good. I love to do this. This is my thing. I love to do this. I was on a roll and we got knocked out of the game because my computer, I was running off a laptop that just overworked itself and burnt out. Oh, jeez. And Schwartzy wasn't about to have it, and all of you came together and helped Schwartzy out. So it is wonderful to be back. So wonderful and fantastic and nice, and I love it. So thank you very much. Daniel Abbey, looks like a 5-hour drive for me down to Flophouse, but with all you guys there, that might be a trip I have to make. You should make the trip. We've got a wonderful cast of characters. Let me do this right here for you. Because it's Flophouse. You love to see it, you know? Flophouse, you look at all those cats. Most of, you know, Hoodfoot, you've got Cole Radrick. They were just at Hammerstein last night at GCW. We've got Levi Everett, Palo Star, the Carver. That sexy man right there on the corner. That's Schwartzy. Lord Crew, Randy West. We also have Remington Roar. We have so many people, so much to do. Come check us out. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you check us out? We got good shit. Nicole, welcome. Welcome. Welcome to the show. I'm so good to yes, it is so good to be back. Unfortunately, I'm trying to push through this, but I will. Yes, it is good to be back. I love to be here. I love to be back on the air with all of you. hope your day is wonderful. With that beautiful smile of yours, Nicole, I hope you're having a wonderful day. That's so nice. Hello, welcome to the chat. Welcome to everything. I hope you came in time to enjoy Streamline Tweets. But everybody now listen to Streamline Tweets. I hope you like them very much. I hope you're enjoying our Streamline Tweets. And I have to be towards the again. Sometimes I have to unplug it. This is terrible. I hate the microphone stuff. I'm so sorry. I appreciate all of you there through my out. Whatever you call this, my microphone issues and all that shit. I appreciate you so much. Let me know if it sounds a little better. If you're on Facebook and Twitch, you come to it in the Twitter and the comments on YouTube. But I appreciate you all so much. Yes, Lord Crew. Lord Crew, the homie. He is a good homie. We love to see Lord Crew. Oh my goodness. What a show we've had today. It's so good to be back. I don't care about my voice going out. I don't give a shit. That's let's take forward. No sponsors, no.
Southwest Ohio's premier wrestling federation can be found right here in Hamilton, Ohio, every Friday night. Join us for pulse-pounding, hard-hitting, old-school professional wrestling from some of today's best wrestling talent during Friday Night Fury. If your dream is to compete in the ring, Fox Pro Wrestling Academy is the place to go. Train under Hall of Fame trainer Cody Hawk and learn wrestling from one of the best of all time. Find out more by visiting us on Facebook at Future Great Wrestling. Oh, man!
Whoa, God, I gotta get a go of coffee. I was getting a little go of coffee, Steve's. The voice here on Twitch was very melodic. Shit. God, I'm so sorry. Alright. When you're on Twitch, you better stay with me, Dan, because I need your feedback much better. How's that? Is that good? Is that any better? What up? What up, Blair? That's much better. Oh, okay, maybe I just had the wrong. Everything's learning. This new computer is so cool, but I keep making mistakes and little things like that. Thank you for bearing with Schwartzy. Thank you all for bearing with me today. I appreciate that. We are rounding down the end of our show today. Unless there's anything we all want to speak about, talk about, if you have any questions for Schwartzy, Schwartzy's here to answer them. But we are winding down on the show. It was wonderful to be here. I enjoyed myself very much. I did not know. Vinny Radlock encouraged me to come back on here. He said, have a Schwartzy-thon, homie. The people believe in you. The people love you. The people believe in you, you know. And so I said, okay, I did it with my phone. I only had my phone. Only this gimmick right here. And you all raised enough money to put Schwartzy back on the air. So Schwartzy was at the gym at 5 a.m. stretching. I stretched real good. I call it mini yoga because I'm tired and I don't, you know, I'm really there to stretch and get the cardio in. I did mini yoga. I got my cardio in. I made a breakfast, had my first meal, had my supplements, showered up, was ready to go. You know, if it wasn't for people like you all to come together and lift Schwartzy up, I would not be here. I would not be up and at 'em, getting it going, making everything happen. I appreciate you all. You've got me going. I have a lot to accomplish. There's a lot I want to do. There's a lot that I feel I you know, you can sit there and say I should have done and this and that. You know, there's big events like last night. Oh, Schwartzy wishes I was at the Hammerstein and all that. That is a very true thing. But more than ever, you have to wake up and put in the work. So the fact that I have a supporting cast of characters and Schwartzy Poos like all of you that get Schwartzy up keeps me going, keeps me fighting for my dream as a professional wrestler, and keeps me going as a podcaster. I appreciate you all very much. I am going to put in a ton of work and make all of you proud, make myself proud first and foremost. I will make all of you proud. We're going to do some wonderful things. 2022 is going to be an incredible year. And I'm really excited to do this with you all. So I would like to take this time. I'd like to thank our sponsor, Skis. Oh, hello, sponsor, Skis. Because my voice is eluding me, I'd like to thank the Pro Wrestling Edge Podcast. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. And thank you so much for being Pro Wrestling Edge Podcast. That's right. That's right, Pro Wrestling Edge Podcast. They're a wonderful podcast. They talk about professional wrestling all over the Midwest and expanding. They talk about sports, and they're really just a group of good homies sitting around, and they make you feel like one of the boys, one of the homies, one of the players. They've got a wonderful crew of people once a week doing some interviews, talking about professional wrestling in the Midwest, showing up, doing live appearances, specialty episodes. They've got their shit together, homies. I'd really give them a follow. They're on all these platforms. Go to their website. A lot of their information you can just find below. We put it there for you, made it readily available. But they're on Anchor. They're on Spotify. They're on Apple. They're on Carrier Pigeon. They're on the Vibration Wire. They're on everything. And you love to see that. So do follow them. You can also hang out with my homies in the Midnight Snuggie Hour, another wonderful podcast that make this show happen. They've been, like I said, they've been here since day one. They've been supporting the Schwartzy cast since day one. So we want to thank them. But, head on over. They've got a wonderful podcast, a wonderful little roundtable thing. They talk about all types of entertainment. You feel part of the discussion. It's very inclusive with an I-N. You feel very involved. And while they don't have some new episodes yet, they're about to debut some new episodes, which I will be a part of. And that will be fantastic. But in the meantime, you can head on over to Google Podcasts. What? You can head on over there. You can hit the notification button so they can let you know when new episodes arrive. And you can follow all their past library. You can get caught up on all the cool shit and be one of the cool kids. And there's a song about like being like one of the cool kids. So you want to be one of the cool kids. I've heard it on the radio, so it must be true. So head on over to the Midnight Snuggie Hour and give them a holler, Skis. Yes, hey, it's Schwartzy. Yes, hey, with a monkey. You never stops monkeying around. But you put Schwartzy in. Maybe I'll steal the copyrights to that. I'm currently working on Golden Earring. They should give me the rights to that. I'm rocking in the free world to all that. Thank you so much for joining me today, though. I really appreciate all of you. If you're joining me on YouTube, please smash that like button. It really helps me out. Hit those notifications so it lets you know that I'm here for you and at what time I'm here for you, and give you notification. I start the show a little bit early so you guys can get in the chat and all that good shit. Share the video. I would appreciate that. If you're on Facebook, please share this video. Give me a little react, Skis. That would be nice. If you're on Twitch, my preferred platform, homie, please click that follow button and turn those notifications on. I would not be here without all of you. I would not be doing this without any of you. And I love you guys so much more. Thank you for joining me. Thank you to my guests. Thank you for my guests for joining me today. The Pro Wrestling Edge podcast. Thank you for listening to my stupid tweets. Join me tomorrow for TikTok Tuesday. What? We're going to be watching some TikTok videos. Yes, that'll be strange. We'll do it anyway. We also got Vinny Radlock on. He's going to eat some shit. That's right. Vinny Radlock's back eating some shit, and he's going to do it for you. Maybe it'll be pickled. Maybe it won't. I don't even know anymore. I don't know what he's doing. Also on the show, we've got Anthony Shue. Anthony Shue is going to talk about recycling, packaging. He works for the cannabis industry. He's got a wonderful recycling program for the packaging there, keeping our earth green, keeping the cannabis industry green. And you love to see it. He's making a positive contribution. So join us tomorrow on the show. I will be here at 9 a.m. waking and baking with you.